Boasting of a 1% decline in new HIV infections was Director of the National AIDS Programme Secretariat, Dr. Tariq Jagnarine, on the occasion of World AIDS Day 2021. Dr. Jagnarine reported a 1.3% decline in new known infections so far for the year, a slight reduction from the 1.4% previously obtained in 2020. He informed that a total of 71 persons have been tested positive for HIV to date, majority of which were persons ages 24 to 35.
At least 20 to 35% is within the population range of 24 to 35 age group. So one of the things we're going to start focus on is in school youths revising their manuals. There's a sexual reproductive health manual that they teach from, but we want to ensure that it's up to date. It focuses a lot on HIV and STI, but not only that, it can teach them as well simple risk reduction behaviors, use of condom, getting tested often. And at the same time, we're not only stopping at in school youths, we're going to be targeting the universities, the teacher training college, TVET centers.
Altogether, there are a total of 9,022 persons currently living with HIV in Guyana. The program director further indicated that Guyana has sustained achievement of the UNAIDS 90-90-90 targets, which outlined that 90% of all persons living with HIV should know their status. 90% of all people diagnosed with HIV should receive sustained antiretroviral therapy, and 90% of all people receiving antiretroviral therapy should have viral suppression.
Over 94% of the persons living with HIV know their status. 70% are retained on treatment with antiretrovirals, and 83% are virally suppressed.
The National AIDS Programme Secretariat, through support from the Ministry of Health, donors and civil society groups, has been able to extend the rollout of pre-exposure prophylaxis PrEP pills to 15 medical facilities in regions 3, 4, 5, and 6.
The West Demerara Hospital, Grove Health Center, East La Penitence Health Center, David Rose Health Center, Camberville Health Center, St. Joseph Mercy Hospital.
The HIV self-testing pilot is expected to commence on December 6 at the National Care and Treatment Center and 3 other sites in Region 4. Health Minister Dr. Frank Anthony urged the stakeholders involved in the fight against HIV to work in tandem to surpass the other 2 UNAIDS targets within the next year.
We want our patients to come in so that we are able to give them these treatments, track them, follow them, and make sure that they're virally suppressed. So those 2 90s that we spoke about, we can actually change that and surpass it. If we all work together to achieve it, we can surpass it. I am very optimistic about that. And that is what I want us to set ourselves, the goal for the next year, to work to make sure that we surpass these 2 90s where we are lagging.
World AIDS Day is being observed under the theme End Inequalities and AIDS and Pandemics. The APNU-AFC opposition, through former Health Minister Dr. Karen Cummins, has called on the government to increase efforts to end HIV by 2030. Temika Rodney reporting for the HGP Nightly News.